Hi. The first picture that I am critiquing is a boy in a swimsuit. And when asked how effectively this artist uses the elements and principles of design and photography in composing the image, I think that the artist had a good idea, but the elements and principles of design and photography are not the best. If the other boy wasn't in the background, the artist would have had a good focus and a good balance. I do kind of like the whole contrast of the darker background and the overexposed, very bright person who is the center of the photo. But in this particular photo, it just sort of looks to me like the photo is low quality due to the haziness and the bad lighting. I think this image could be about a bunch of different things. Just spitballing here, I think that this image could be about just good old teenage fun. It reflects what boys do in their free time and how they have fun. You can tell that the man photographed seems comfortable with the photographer and that they're messing around. And I personally like that a lot. It seems very genuine to me. If you were looking for a really deep answer, it could be about the conceitedness and self-absorption of teenage boys because the man looks pretty pleased with how he looks, but that is obviously just speculation and personal opinion and a total complete opposite of the first potential meaning that I came up with. I think that the messing around theory is just much more believable and realistic. Anything I would change about the image I would say I would definitely have tried to make it better quality. Either it was taken with a camera, I would either take it with a camera or some form of lighting to kind of avoid that really harsh flash against his skin and the haziness in the image, especially in the background. I also would crop the kid out of the background or switch angles as he is blurry, out of focus, and doesn't seem to be an important element of the image. If I am wrong and he is an important factor, then obviously ignore that. But also, if the things on the ground behind the main focal point of the image, the boy, are important, I would have moved them from the background to the foreground or more in focus so we, the viewers, could see and understand what they were. If not, I would remove them from the image altogether as it is distracting and it looks a little bit unpolished or unrefined, making the image appear sort of sloppy. However, maybe those items are skis, water skis, and that has something to say about the image and the meaning, then I would leave them, but again, just kind of reorganize the picture and either have him holding the items or put them into focus so we can actually see what he's trying to portray. Very similarly to the last question, I just think that the composition could use a little bit of cleaning up to look more professional and to look like more effort went into this. Of course, not to say that anyone's work is not good or is not valid, because you really never know what message the artist is trying to convey, because photography and art in general are so personal. So to say that this artist didn't put in work could be flat out wrong. However, personally, I would have planned out the pictures a little bit more, and I would have made the images a little bit more cleaned and a little bit more refined to show what I was trying to say a little bit better and a little bit more clearly.